Hello and welcome to another episode of Streaming Without a Paddle. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Ted.
Ted and I took on This Is Me Now.
The J-Lo music video that's an hour and 6 minutes long.
Right. And it's on Prime, self-financed, $20 million. It's supposed to be a movie, but it's not. It's a video. You've heard of extended play records or albums, and this was an extended play video.
What I came away with, and my overall takeaway is no one loves J-Lo more than J-Lo.
Yeah.
It is just, and I get it. And there was a little documentary about it. Did you know that? There's a little documentary about the making of it, which I'm sure she had to pay for as well. And it's just like, what made you think people are like, oh my God, I really care about your total love life into you love yourself?
She's playing to an audience of two.
We know you love yourself. We just saw it.
Her and the tabloids.
Yeah.
They're sitting back there at the office watching this thing. We got that right. I knew it.
Ben Affleck shows up for, I'm just going to give you some highlights. We don't need to give you the storyline. It's a dumb music video. I mean, the story is the loves through her life till she realizes that she loves herself. Anyway, it's Ben Affleck's in it for one little scene and one little, if you blink, you miss it, background where he's on the TV. He's got a bunch of makeup on. You won't recognize him. Then there's a slew of zodiac signs that are a bunch of celebrities. I think it's Keke Palmer. I think it's
Post Malone.
I mean,
Sophia Viagra.
Yeah, it's in.
Viagra.
Yeah, and then there's a bunch of her friends who are a bunch of people and actors you've seen and stuff. It's random. They're like her conscience. They're not really like her friends. Blah, 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 blah. This is just not very good.
No. If you like music videos and you like J-Lo music videos, you'll probably like this. I don't like J-Lo music videos, and I did not like this.
It's also not relevant music videos. Like, these people under the age of 35 don't even know really that music videos are. They haven't made them in forever unless it's country.
Yeah, and here's to be honest, I didn't understand a damn thing of any of the songs she sang.
No.
In the video. I really didn't. I mean, there was no storytelling in the... I mean, there used to be... Somebody wrote a song, you could get at least a message out of it, right? I mean,
not in that.
Come on, Van Halen, Hot for Teacher. You knew exactly what he was talking about.
Panama,
ease the seat back.
Yeah.
He coming up off the road. You knew exactly what that symbolism was.
Eruption, the symbolism.
I mean, 5150. Come on.
I mean,
right.
Yeah.
So anyway,
David Lee Roth, probably greatest frontman of all time. I'm saying it. There's like a 5-year window from 77 to 82. He is the best frontman.
Yeah. He's like going to the gym. I mean, he came out, he was burning it up. But at some point, the reps have got to end, and it ended. He just, But anyway. Yeah. No, it's called This Is Me, ... Now, Prime, 1 hour, 7 minutes. I'm a 30, Ted.
Andrew reminded me that I said I would never give below a 50 for anybody that tried. And she couldn't have tried harder to make something that was just irrelevant. So she gets exactly a 50.
Yeah, I forget the name of the movie that she plays that secret agent, goes saves the kid and all.
Mother.
Yeah, Mother. She did good in that movie, and they came off of that honeymoon movie where
that was terrible.
And I've just never been a J-Lo fan, but Mother, I was like, okay, I can see it, I get it, she can do it. But this right now, I mean, this was like pulling the plug out of the bathtub and the water coming out. She's back to zero. Anyway, so what ended up happening was, because there was no way we could do a show about J-Lo and This Is Me Now music video, so we called an audible. The new movie was upgraded, Prime TV, 1 hour, 44 minutes, starring Camila Mendes, Archie Renaux, Marisa Tomei, Lena Olin, Andrew Schulz, Amiee Carrero, and Anthony Head. So, romantic comedy. I enjoyed this movie, Ted. I thought the acting, for the most part, was good across the board. I did. I liked it. The story was good. The direction was good.
None of the acting was bad at all.
No.
The two leads are not particularly charismatic. to me, they're fine.
Yeah.
But all the smaller characters, except the two assistants, were wonderful.
Yeah,
They all killed it.
I think the assistants were okay too.
They were fine. They were
Yeah.
written poorly and didn't have the chops to be Emily Blunt. And this is a Devil Wears Prada takeoff.
It is. It's instead of fashion, it's art world.
Yeah.
So it was again, all the acting, and Andrew Schulz, he steals the movie for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see him, you know it's coming. The quick humor. He's a comedian. He gets it. He nailed it. Loved it.
Rupert
So
from Ted Lasso was great.
And Anthony Head, he's awesome in it.
The mom of the kid, the mom of the boy,
Lena Olin, she's a working actress. She's been in a lot of stuff for a long time.
British famous is what she calls her.
Right. I mean, you see her and you go, "Oh, I know her."
Yeah, that's exactly.
You don't know her by name, but you know her.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
yeah, that was good. Now Archie Renaux, I liked him. I kind of equated him to being a James Bond in training.
he was. I enjoyed the scenes with him and the child soccer team.
Yeah.
When he's talking to him and giving him pep talks, I was like, "This is good."
Right.
He's pretty charming. I don't know what it is about her. She's pretty. She wasn't like a home run hit.
Oh,
she's a good actor.
Camila.
Yeah, sorry, I switched
Mendes?
gears.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. Like, she's Veronica in Riverdale, so she's,
Yeah.
she's just didn't, for me, hammer it.
Well, you know what it is? And again, transition so people understand while they're movie actors and they're television actors. She is more, and that's what she's been doing. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that she did a bad job in this, but you can tell from a professional eye, if you want to say that she's more of a television actress than a movie star actor.
And I think that, if you're saying that, and I'm going to just read between the lines as an actor, and
yeah,
I think what you're saying is in television you have to make immediate decision and go right there, and you have to make you can't always make all these different choices to make it the best possible because you have to go. And a movie is, we're doing 2 pages today.
Yeah.
Even an indie movie, we're doing 5 pages today. TV show, you might do 9 pages, and that is so much if you don't know. Yeah. In my experience on a TV show, I walk in with every decision I'm going to do already made. And if they change it, I'll change it. But if not, it's like bop, 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 bop.
You're absolutely correct. Movie actors have an opportunity, more rehearsal time or working with the director, more character refinement. Mm-hmm. You know, when you do a sit-down script read for a motion picture, you get to bounce things off of each other and really kind of define your character.
Yeah, do table work.
But when you do a table read for a sitcom or for television, it's so quick. It's like, okay, they got the lines, let's go with it.
Yeah.
I mean,
they don't care. They'll straight up put a teleprompter right behind that lead. If the lead's got too many lines, they can't remember it, they'll stick a teleprompter right behind your head. And
so I didn't mean anything bad by that.
No, but she's used to having to do like 6-7 pages of dialogue and go.
Right. And you could see that with the people that were movie actresses, like Lena Olin and Anthony Head that we've seen in stuff.
Nuanced performance.
Yeah.
That's it.
I would have made one change in this movie. I would have swapped because Amiee Carrero plays her sister. You know, she's in for 3-4 scenes in the whole movie. I would have swapped Amiee out to play the lead in this movie and put Camila in the sister role.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just me. And, you know, she just had more charisma and you know, she just did. She came off as a stronger character actor than Camila did. So, and again, I know I sound like I'm harping on Camila. She did a fine job. Did better than I could do it.
Yeah, I think Amy's just a really good actor. She's good in everything.
She really is.
Yeah.
I can see her being something that Hollywood needs to grab onto and nurture, because she was really good. I mean, you can tell she's got chops.
She's great in that movie, The Menu.
Oh yeah.
With Ray
oh yeah,
Fiennes.
we
She's
love that
great.
movie.
Loved
we
it.
did that movie. We loved that
Yeah.
movie. That was great. Yeah, she was. She was good in that. Very good.
Yeah.
So, anyway, all right.
I believe she's a Disney princess, if I'm not mistaken.
No.
I think she's an anime. She's, yeah. While you're giving a score, I'm looking this up.
Are you, well, okay.
Or whatever you wanted to say.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
No. Ted, I'm giving this a 78. That's my number on this movie. It's nothing special. It is good. It's enjoyable. I didn't walk away feeling like it was a waste of my time by any means.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It wasn't anything that, it's nothing I was gonna write home about. Yeah. But it's interesting. And if you like rom-coms, I love rom-coms. It's definitely worth a watch.
Yeah, I didn't know how to take your text when I called that audible after.
No,
because you were. I mean, I pulled it up. You were like, "Oh, okay, good, rom-com."
Yeah,
I was like, "Okay, is that sarcasm?"
She's Elena of Avalor.
Okay.
Yeah, she is Princess Elena. Wait, let me make sure about that.
Well, she's a princess to me. There you go.
Oh, I'm going to give a score. You gave it a 78?
I gave it a 78.
The lowest C I can give is a 70, so it's a 70.
It's a 70. Yep. Okay.
70.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it's a C. I mean,
it's still good.
Yeah. No, there's a lot worse out there.
We've watched some dog shit before, so this is actually pretty solid.
Right. No.
On the sliding scale, a 70 for this movie, on some of the movies we've watched over the last few years, it's probably a low B.
Yeah. That bell curve from school, right?
Yep.
Yeah, everybody did so shitty in it.
Yeah, everybody did so shitty. We get it.
We're giving it a bump.
That was great when that happened. Everybody got a 55.
Yeah.
One person gets a 90, and you're like, you asshole.
Yeah. I have walked out, and I'm going to preference this. This was an AP math, senior math class. But I have walked out of the classroom after a test and turned to the class and say, I hope you guys all screwed this up as bad as I did. We're going to need that curve.
Yeah.
I have.
In the standard classes, the only honors class I was ever in is honors. No, I was never in an honors class. Straight normal all the way through.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I should have. It's like shirts.
Yeah,
I'm right between a large and an extra large. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Brain wise, standard and advanced, and I'm right there on that line. And somebody should have told me, just stay standard.
Yeah, I found because
the shirt can get too big.
Yeah, I did have honors English freshman year, and then I was like, oh, I understand concepts of writing, and I do good content, but my grammar is awful.
Yeah,
like punctuation and all this, and I was just like, man, I should have stayed in standard. I got like a C. It was like, well, I would have gotten an A in standard.
And it's going to follow you for the rest of your life, Ted.
Yeah, I hate to tell you this, kids.
It did.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you this, kids. You don't have to go to college. You can if you want. Don't let them tell you have to.
Yeah, well, it depends on what you want to do in life. Okay, if you want to be a doctor, go to college, please.
But if you want to work
but we need smart people. We do. We need scientists. Go to college. I'm not going down this road because I get so upset right now because there seems to be an anti-college campaign going on.
Shouldn't be anti.
It is, but it seems like it, and it pisses me off because why are you discouraging potentially somebody who could come up with a cure for cancer or create some technical wonder, from going and pursuing that? Don't do it. If they want to go to college and they want debt, You know what? Fix the debt
Well,
problem.
there shouldn't be debt.
Fix the debt problem.
Yeah, you should be able to go to any state-run school you want for free.
You know, just, you know.
I didn't mean to upset you. I was just trying to say
you pushed a button, Ted. You pushed a button.
A lot of times, I got 3 degrees I'm paying for. And a lot of times people are like, oh, I just want to go to college for the party. And I'm like, you can just hang out and go to the party. You don't need to, if you want to go to college, by all means you should. But a state school is just as good as a private liberal arts college.
Yeah, go to college. I mean, I'm not telling you got to go to college. If you want to go to college and you want to see yourself advance that way, go to college. I mean, seriously. Don't let people discourage you. And the only thing they can use is debt. That's the only thing. Mm-hmm. That's the only, why are you racking up all these student loans? You know, you're going to come out of college in debt and no better off than me. You know, I hate that. Well, no, they're going to come out a little better than you because you know what? They might be able to solve a real problem. So, a real problem.
I've touched a nerve, everyone. I was just trying to
tell
the kids.
It pisses me off.
Tell the kids to do their thing.
Well, every day in social media, you hear it out there. Always. Don't go to college. You don't need to go to college. You're just going to get all this debt. And I'm just like, nah.
You need to go to college if you feel like you're going to get out of college and work in, I don't know, if you're going to go, I don't know the field that I'm trying to think of that you would work. If you're going to get out of college and go run a grocery store, you definitely could have just kept working at that grocery store.
You could have, yes.
Any retail, really.
Right.
So, right. Yeah, but if you want a varied life experience and you want to go meet other people that don't look and act just like you, then you should go to college.
Yeah, my theory right now is, because I see who's saying all this, and it's the last I'm going to say on it, is there are two types of people that are saying this right now. And one group of people is saying don't go to college to people because you're just going to get all this debt, learn a trade, learn a skill. Mike Rowe.
The dirty jobs guy? Okay.
Yeah. Are people that don't want to be looked down upon by somebody who did go to college. Okay? That makes them feel better by equalizing the playing field. And the other group that don't want people to go to college are politicians. Oh. Because there's a certain party out there that only gets about 22% of the college graduate votes. They get the blue collar vote. That's all they get. The working man, the counties out there that only got 8 people in them. I'm not calling them out by name, but they don't want you to go to college. You know why? Because it opens your mind up and makes you think.
Oh, yeah.
It makes you question.
Yeah. I went to college in San Francisco and from here, and it was like, oh my goodness, look at all these different people from me that have different thoughts. And oh my gosh. And it really formed who I ended up becoming.
Yeah.
So I feel you. I mean, I'm with you. They should do something more about. Here's what I'll close this with. And then what the real thing should be is if you want a student loan, you can take out a student loan. That interest should be 1%. It should not be 9% or whatever it is that's ridiculous that you can never pay back.
Yeah.
But then, that's it.
I'm a college graduate. I say go. I can see and understand what I got out of college. I get it. It broadened my horizons. It opened my mind up. It made me a critical thinker, problem solver, whatever you want. And I didn't get any of that before. And I'm a guy who went from high school to college for a couple of years, took a break because I got caught up in my career, and then I went back to college and finished my degree. So the second half of it, and I got it. I understood it. It was important. Mm-hmm. And that's what it did for me. But having said that, I hear Steve-O lives around here now.
He does. We're not going down that one again.
No.
He lives in Portland.
Steve-O, we want you on the show. Portland.
Let's go, go Panthers.
Oh, my God, Steve-O. You could have come closer to a big town, Hendersonville, Gallatin. That's okay. Portland. Steve-O's in Portland. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Could have gone Goodlettsville or Millersville.
Yeah. Everybody's leaving L.A.
Yep.
So
Mass exodus.
Mass exodus. Uh-oh, we got an Amber Alert. Doesn't care if you put your phone on mute. You're going to get that Amber Alert.
Yep.
Little kid went missing here locally.
Did they find him?
So they're all going off now.
Well,
I don't know. Well, that's probably a good note for us, Ted. Leave on the Amber Alert because we can go help find this kid.
yes.
So anyway, I'm a 78. I like the show. My changes would have been I'd love to have seen Amiee Carrero as the lead in this and Camila as the sister. I think it would have been better. Marisa Tomei, we didn't talk about.
Amazing.
She's amazing in this movie, except for the silly French accent, which there's a running joke, and I'm not going to spoil that. But anyway, love you, Marisa.
The best.
She is. She is. Anyway, all right. Guys, thanks for listening to Streaming Without a Paddle. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Ted.
Till next week, have a good day.
Yes.